Tonight, in the writer's room, find out what's got Braydan barking, who's keeping Cole up at night, and can the guys get in their feels to save their script? You picked the right time because...
It's time to ride it. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Come on, pull up a chair.
Yes!
That's so hyped! I feel like I could run through a brick wall right now. What is going on? Hey, what's going on over there? What's up?
You wanna know what's going on?
Yeah, I do want to know what's going on. Please enlighten me.
We are about... Hold on. 15 more seconds. Hold on. YouTube policy.
15 more seconds.
Hold on. 10.
Oh.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are about to fucking start the goddamn writer's room.
Yeah, we are. Come on! I want to see you hyped out there. Come on! When I say writers, you say room. Writers. I feel like I could run through a brick wall right now. I'm not kidding.
I'm gonna drive.
I'm so hyped.
I'm gonna drive while texting and drunk at 90 miles an hour the wrong way down the freeway.
Yeah! I'm gonna go knock on someone else's door and ding dong ditch them because I'm that kind of bitch! I'm a ding dong ditching bitch! Yeah! Woo! Oh my god!
In other news, shout out to this brand. It's my favorite coconut soda, and I really want them to start doing well in the States.
Coco, we love you. Hit us up with a sponsorship. I'd also like to give a shout out to Redacted because no sponsorships on this show.
Yeah, so this is Coco Rico, coconut flavored soda. For those of you that don't like coconut, sue me. Almond Joys are the best.
We love you, Coco. I'm gonna have to try that out because it looks pretty cool. I've seen you drink it before. It looks awesome.
Yes.
And I like me some coconut. I do like that.
Yeah. Largely found in Puerto Rico. That's where I first had it.
Oh, I feel like I just did smelling salts. Let's fucking rock it.
Oh my
god.
I'm on cocaine. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll let the audience in behind the scenes a little bit. I asked Cole if we could delay shooting for about 45 minutes in our usual time because a little bit about me. If you don't know, I'm a sports fan. I'm a big sports fan. And I'm from Georgia. So all my life, I've been a University of Georgia Bulldogs fan. Watched every game I could. And since we film on Saturdays, that also means we film on game days. So I asked Cole to delay shooting because Georgia, on this recording, by the time this goes out, this will be a week late. But Georgia just finished playing Tennessee, went to overtime, won by a touchdown. It was a very tense environment, and I'm still fucking hyped. I'm ready to just riot. Oh my god. Fuck,
okay.
Cole, we might just. I'm ready. I'm so pumped. I might be. We can bring a portal into this bitch now. We can let fucking Coyote and Jean start doing doggy style in this bitch. We can make him fall in love. I'm so pumped.
Holy shit.
Okay, that may be a bit too far. I might have went a little too far in the other direction.
Cole and Braydan right.
And I realize that now. So I'm going to take a minute to recalibrate. I'm gonna take a minute to recalibrate.
I have a story that to lead us in, to transition us out of this chaotic intro and calm us down so that we can get into the world of writing.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
I have not told Braydan this story. I have not told him I'm going to tell this story. It has nothing to do with him, but he will be fascinated and probably have questions after I have told this story.
That would be like me.
So, it is September 13th. On the 8th and 9th, I was in Jacksonville for, personal reasons. That I don't fucking owe you people anything.
Yeah, fuck you. But thank you for watching and sticking around.
Yeah. So I was in a hotel on Jacksonville Beach.
Yeah, love that. It's a great beach.
At about 11:30, I go to sleep for the night. At about 2 a.m., the bathroom light turns on. And I hear the sound of pissing in my hotel room toilet. My eyes are groggy. They slowly just like, what is going on?
Okay,
like,
I'm with you.
Well, maybe, this is crazy, but what if it's like my parents like trying to surprise me or something? That's the only thing that makes sense. I hear this person flush. And they start washing their hands. And at this point I'm like, okay, wait, this is not happening. So I sit up in bed. And the dude finishes washing his hands. And I am just like, all right, well, if this is a stranger, I guess I'm probably gonna die. So I say, hello? The light turns off immediately and there's just silence. A few seconds later, a tall bearded dude walks out of my hotel room bathroom. And I'm just sitting there. And I don't have my glasses on. I can't see very well. So he's just like, hello? And I flick my light on. And this dude, he's just standing there, just in my hotel room, all the doors were locked. So I'm just kind of like, how did this happen? And I'm just like, who are you? He tells me his name. I don't remember what it was. But,
yeah.
It's so just ridiculous. I'm just like, what are you doing here? And he's just like, I don't know, I'm so confused. And I'm like, yeah, you and me both, buddy. Something to that effect. And he's just like, what do we do? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, we? What do you mean we?
There's a
my
we
room.
in this situation.
So I think what I say is, well, what's your room number? He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, I say my room number. I think it was like in the 500s or something like that. And he's just like, yeah, that's mine. And I'm like, no, it's not. Jesus Christ. But in my head, I'm like, no, it's definitely not.
Yeah.
But then I start gaslighting myself and I'm like, I'm in the right room, right? And I look around, I'm like, yeah, all my stuff's here. And then I realize I said that part out loud. And he's like, I'm not here to rob you, I swear. And I'm just like, yeah, okay. And so we sit there for a few seconds and he's just like, all right, here's what we can do. I'm gonna sleep on the floor and we're gonna figure this out in the morning. This is a true story, everybody.
Okay, here's the game plan. Mm-hmm. You're the small spoon, I'm the big spoon, and we're gonna figure this out in the morning.
Yep, that's right. This dude is huge. He could throw me. We're on one of the upper floors. He could throw me out the window if he wanted to. So instead of like just kicking him out, I'm just kind of like being very gentle, just like, no, let's go to the front desk and let's find your room, which is already more than I should be doing.
Yeah, very kind of you. That's very nice.
So I put my shoes on. I walk over to where there was like a piece of paper that said my room number on it. And I knew it was my piece of paper because I set it on this like table thing. And it said that I was in the right room. So he goes out in the hallway. I put my shoes on. I put a jacket on. I've got like a really messed up V-neck. So it's just like
wrinkly ass.
Well, yeah, it's like I was in my like sleeping clothes. But so I
Right,
join him out in the
yeah.
hallway, and he's like, he points to the neighboring room. He's like, I think this is me. And I'm like, okay, take your key and try it. And this hotel has wristband keys, kind of like Disney.
Okay.
But
Oh, fun.
yeah. So he tries it. It doesn't work. And then he's like, well, let me try this. Let me try your door. And I'm like, okay, that's stupid, but fine. And he tries it. It doesn't work. I try it. It works immediately. And then he tries his door again, and it works after a few seconds. So then he goes into the room. No, hold on. He opens the door, and then he turns to me. He's like, oh, thank you so much, brother. He turns, he shakes my hand, and then for some reason, my brain is like, it's fully awake now. And I'm just like, wait a minute. I saw this guy earlier before I went to sleep, and he gave me a sticker randomly in an elevator. But instead of just being done, my dumbass goes, wait, did you give me a sticker earlier today? And he's like, yeah. And then he goes in and shuts the door. So, yeah, I shut my hotel room door, and I do all of the locks, and I'm just like, I just sit there, and I'm just like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah.
Amazing. We're doing the frozen camera thing again, so this is fun. So that wonderful story. Yeah, I haven't heard that, and I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad nothing terrible happened.
Yeah, it was really something. I told the front desk the next day. They were just like, what? Like, they just couldn't believe it. And then they went up to verify that all of the doors were locked. They were locked. Like they like everything should have been fine. I don't know.
Lovely.
I still don't know how he got in.
Mystery. All the best mysteries are left unsolved.
True. Speaking of mysteries, we have to figure out the mystery of getting
Getting what?
Junier and the Coyote out of this mess.
Very true, Cole. Indeed.
Yeah.
The last thing that we remember happening is, if I can get to it. Hello, there we go. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, where it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie, the wolf has got Coyote in a bit of a predicament and is about to try to possibly execute him. He definitely shot him in the calf, so the Coyote is quite injured. Let's see. Let me just read these last few bullet points so we can kind of get back in that mode. Now that we've calmed down after being so hyped and after hearing a very scary, probably police should have been involved, hotel story from Cole's.
Probably,
from
yeah.
Cole's
They
past
weren't
week.
though.
Yeah, but they weren't. Coyote and Wolf, they're fighting, and they slowly start fighting towards a vantage point of Junier, so they're in eye shot. Other small monster hunters come, but they kind of don't know what to do, but they eventually join in helping the wolf overpower the coyote. Coyote gets the edge on one of the smaller monster hunters and gets him in his sights, and I think he maybe like hesitates, and he's like, I don't want to shoot someone that I kind of like am growing up with, or that I grew up with. He's kind of have like some morals here, but he can't do it. Wolf fires a shot into Coyote's calf, and then another in the abdomen. So that one was not necessary, but the wolf is in a very emotional state. The smaller hunters hold him back, and the wolf says the temp dialogue line, temporary, of "You're my bro, don't make me." And so Junier is gonna prepare the bomb, which we said one of these blood mages is going to explode. Is that right?
It is.
Isn't that right, Cole?
It is.
Yes.
I think that was my idea, actually.
It was. Well, I think we both kind of were able to come up with that.
We definitely both
together.
workshopped it, yeah.
This is me taking your idea. We came up with the idea.
Braydan came
of
up with the
someone blowing
idea.
up. Braydan came up with the idea. He's such a genius. Thank you. Whoever said that, I appreciate that. So, Cole, would you like to do some typing, or would you like me to do some typing as we figure out the end of this escape scene and getting on with our journey?
That's crazy. Why are you in a closet, actually? I just kind of was just like, I don't know why it took me this long to...
How far into the episode are we now?
15 minutes.
Like 15 minutes?
Mhm.
I had a little game on my own of seeing how far I could get without Cole bringing it up. I am in a closet. That is true. I am in the closet.
You're gay? It's okay if you are.
I know it is. No, I am not. But all of our gay fans out there, I love you. I am in a closet because I had plans on this is the first weekend of school going on, and I had prior plans to come back home to my hometown to see my family, and my sister was gonna come into town, and I hadn't seen her in a bit, so I was gonna come in and see her, and we were all gonna have a great time. Unfortunately, something came up, and so instead of my sister coming here, all of my family went up to see my sister in Atlanta. So they all left, and I was like, well, fuck it, I already made my plans, so I'm gonna come here anyways. So I'm alone. I am home alone, literally home alone, because I wasn't about to like change my plans. And I'm in the closet because I figured the acoustics would be better in here. And I don't know if it sounds better for you, but I sound better in my ears. A little bit less reverb.
That's all that matters. Wing.
But that is why I am in the closet.
Yes. That's right.
Yes. All right.
Never come out, just
All
like
right,
Tom
let's
Cruise in that one episode of that show.
When you're comfortable, when you feel comfortable.
That is true. Yeah. No, I've actually legitimately been listening to like some like not just like gay coming out stories, but just like some like crazy stories surrounding that stuff, and I was just like, God damn. Like there's just like I mean, everybody goes through some shit, but like there were stories that I heard. Of course, some of that was me lurking on Reddit, but a lot of shit going on that nobody should have to deal with.
Shit going down. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's I don't know how we came upon that topic on our Writing Things podcast, but yeah. Just know, we, the Writers Room, love you, and whenever you feel comfortable to say your truth, at least we support you. Isn't that right, Cole?
Absolutely.
We're gonna,
Absolutely.
We love you. The Writers Room loves you, gay people.
And that's not just because you can cancel us in the blink of an eye.
No, it is not because of that. It is because of the genuine kindness of our hearts. Well, at least the genuine kindness of my heart. Whatever Cole was saying, that's his reason. Sure.
No,
let's get some writing done.
Don't you twist that around on me. Don't you dare.
Twist that around? Okay. All right. All right, Cole. Do you want to do some typing or?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to take wheel?
I can do stuff.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm feeling this is a bit more actiony. So.
Yeah, I had some.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, my excuse last time was my wrist was hurting. So this time I'm gonna just.
He did say that. Yeah.
Yeah. Cole, you're a little bitch. Your wrists are hurting. Why you just get over it?
Whoa.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, fuck you, audience that says that out there.
Yeah.
I got your back. I got your back.
Yeah, thanks, man. It makes the hate worse. Nah.
Oh, he's a little bitch that can't fight his battles? He's even worse.
For all you know, I have a kink that loves hate.
My camera froze. Alright, let's do some writing. Let's write.
Sure. Now that we're 20 minutes in.
Gotta get in the headspace.
So,
look, I think the first order of business is setting up the fact that one of these blood mages is going to become a bomb and explode and topple some of these walls. So let's see that happening, and let's see Jean-Ye's reaction to that happening. And yeah, let's go from there.
Pushes the corpse off of her.
Corpse off of me.
Blood continues to drain from the head. The top. The big mama.
Big mama.
Sorcerer. Creates a blood sword, and Jun-Ye from her. Oh fuck! It's one word. Or wait, is it one word? It is one word. Wait, just forgot everything that I know. Okay.
To me too. It's okay, buddy.
Draws. Wait. Hold on.
What are we holding on for? Holding on. Holding to my horses.
Alright, well, we didn't say she lost any weapons, so okay. Draws her sword. Good God. Her sword.
God,
And
good.
the two clash. Big Mama!
Big mama.
Sorcerer. Holds his free hand up. I'm laughing because what I was gonna say was they rub their swords together, but that just sounds stupid to me.
They're crossing swords, you know?
Yeah, holds his free hand up and creates a let's see, bloody, and it surrounds it with
I like that.
A bloody fire.
Yeah.
Which
He likes that. Daddy likes that writing.
which begins burning Jun-Ye, and she yells in pain. She pushes the weapons towards the free hand and kicks the back of his knee as he loses his balance.
Yes.
Yay. Slices Bro's back open.
Oh.
Actually, no, I don't like that.
Oh, never mind.
Junior stabs Bro in the back, and blood and fiery blood spews everywhere, and Junior dashes out of the way of it. Big Mama glows brightly.
Whoa.
Why do I keep putting V for B? Glows brightly as and continues to get brighter as the sorcerer screams in immense pain. Junior puts things together. Did she grab the thing? Did we have her do that yet?
Let's go back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
They're wrestling over the one piece of the crystal, and she wins. So she does have one half of the crystal.
All right, cool, good enough.
All right, cool. Yeah, because someone else has the other half, I believe.
And tackles the coyote out of the nearest window. The wolf dashes out of the room.
I already got that covered. All
right, then I will fuck off.
Let me go ahead and say. Let me say what I wrote down up here.
Sure.
Right after Zhengye slashes or stabs the Big Mama. Meanwhile, we know we have the wolf kind of cornering the coyote. The wolf sees Big Mama starting to glow. He already knows what that's going to be like. So he and the other smaller monster hunters make a break for it. They run. Coyote falls to the ground and he gets back up. He climbs up the wall back to his feet so that he is then tackled out of the window.
Sick. Nearest window. Actually, this probably calls for a new section here.
Yes, correct.
Leaving the building. The two fly. Fly outside. Junior grabs the coyote. Coyote. And rope darts above them.
Going. Yeah, you got it. Keep going.
What's going on?
This is your conscience. Keep writing.
It's not my conscience.
Keep writing. Yeah, I know we haven't talked in a while. We've been in vacation. Cancun is just amazing. Oh,
okay. Hate that guy.
I know. What a jerk.
Yeah. Rope darts above them. slowing their fall a little. The two land on the dirt and quickly rise and flee Dallas.
Sweet. All right.
Yes.
Cool.
So I think we have covered even these two things.
Yes. Go ahead and delete those.
Yeah.
Let me just add one thing. Just before escaping, quick jump scare with the Fresno, with a singular Fresno Nightcrawler. Just remembering from previous episodes, they escaped the Fresno Nightcrawlers, but they were not fully handled. They were waiting at the gate. Coyote, or who do you want to kill it? Do you want Janye to kill it or the Coyote?
I think she's still in pain, so. But I mean, also, I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Coyote did just get shot. How about?
Yeah, she does it.
Okay.
She does it.
I was gonna say they both put a bullet through the.
Yeah,
Nightcrawler.
I'm also gonna add to my bullet here. They lean on each other through their own pain to escape. So it's like they're both helping each other walk.
Yeah, but now we do have to kind of get some conflict between them because this is the part where they start getting a little pissy at each other.
Correct. So, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna delete this. They end up in the wilderness after.
Let's get them somewhere else. We've had them in the wilderness already towards the beginning of the film. Let's make a newer looking locale that they could be at. That's not just like wilderness. Maybe like a cave of some kind, like under a.
That's still the wilderness.
It's through the wilderness.
I was gonna have them end up.
I was gonna have them end up.
By a lake because we had them on like a half cave at the beginning.
We had them in the half cave at the beginning.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. I'm gonna slap you so hard that we both cry.
I'm gonna slap you so hard that we both cry. Don't do it. You know I like that. Anyways, okay, we had them in a cave at the start. Is that what you're saying?
No, we had them on a cliff, but there was like rock above them, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
so I thought it was like a little like half like kind of thing. It was like they were on a cliff.
Okay.
You know, in like Lord of the Rings when the
yeah. Okay.
That's how I imagine that.
So maybe in this, maybe they can just be like out in the forest, like an actual traditional wood type area.
But we're getting towards like swampy area, so we kind of have
to like a river.
We could do a river.
Maybe like a river that kind of leads into a swamp, perhaps.
They end
like an estuary. I know my geography. An estuary.
Yeah, they end up in an estuary. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look that up just to make sure that I got that right.
Yeah. Sure. It's some sex thing.
No, it's definitely a type of water formation.
Okay. The two
swamps can exist within or adjacent to estuaries. So
right, cool. The two struggle to set up camp, and they collapse when the fire is lit.
I have
I'm setting up character shit for
proposal.
you to kind of do stuff.
I have a proposal, and I don't know if you'll shoot it down or not. But okay,
You're gonna marry
setting
me?
up this.
Sorry.
Let's see how this film goes. If we read the script and we're happy with it, then maybe I will. Anyways, so Jean-Ye has just experienced what is probably a very deep heartbreak for her. She's trusted this guy. She's done everything. Well, pretty much has done everything that he said, with the hopes that he will bring her to a location to people that can help her cure her infection, her monster infection. That did not happen. In fact, she was nearly killed, and her blood was used to create a super weapon MacGuffin, and so she's probably not happy about that. So
Yep.
she's pissed. She's pissed at the coyote for sure, and I think that's where we're gonna get into some character conflict. With the reason being, she's pissed at him, and he feels like he can't trust anyone after seeing after having a backstab like that.
Mm-hmm.
The coyote still has the Uriuli blood vial from earlier that he told Jean-Ye would not help her, but he lied about the monster hunting cult being able to help her. Would it be reasonable for her to now assume that he was lying about the Uriuli blood being helpful, and they get into a bit of a skirmish or wrestle over this thing?
So when you say he lied, are you talking through her eyes or are you talking in general?
Yeah.
Okay.
In her perception,
Okay.
if he's lied about this one thing, it's not too unbelievable to think that he would lie about something else.
Yeah.
Within her brain.
I'm just clarifying because he didn't technically lie,
Yeah.
but in her eyes, he definitely.
No, he didn't. He didn't in the actual truth world, and I think the audience would. Well, actually, I don't know. I think the audience could maybe be left a little bit in the dark here. Maybe he did lie to the audience, and then but we will quell that pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But just for a moment, we have a twinge of doubt about this character. Maybe he did lie. Maybe blah 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 blah. And
yeah,
and-
I mean, I think
and-
it's fair for all that. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely not trusting, and I know you wanted me to yes and you on something, but I'm so out of it because I've been frustrated with
yes
my.
and me.
Well, I was frustrated with my computer before recording, so I'm still kind of like letting that boil.
you were cursing up a little bit during that whole charade
That's correct.
before recording, and but we got it situated. I hope. Knocking on
for now.
wood. Yeah,
But yes,
for now.
It is absolutely fair for her to assume that everything she has been told up to this point has been a lie. So
Yes. Would a skirmish over this blood vial, would that be too similar to something that we've done already? Or would we need to change the circumstances of that to make it feel fresh now? Because I do feel like we've kind of had some sort of like these wrestling type skirmishes. So I'm trying to see,
they're not in shape
using
to
our
do that.
brains, how can we make that sort of conflict play out and maybe a little bit more internally? Because this is the chance for us to get into characters and more emotional type shit. Everyone in the comments drop emotional type shit.
I know how it ends.
I don't know. You know how it ends. All right.
I know how it ends. I don't
If
know
we know how it
starts.
ends, we can probably figure out how it starts and how the middle goes. But let's hear it, buddy.
Coyote's
Grace my ears
entire life has just been destroyed. He was already suicidal at the beginning of this. I think
Correct.
it ends with him just being like, all right, hands her his gun, just let's just be done with this.
And he's gonna like lay down and just.
Well, he has a
wait to
bullet
bleed
in him,
out.
so he can't really fight her anyway. But I don't think he wants to, even if he could. And that's kind of when
That's
she's
cool.
just like, what is this? Something's not right here. And she kind of is like, you know.
Okay.
That's my thought. But I don't know how it begins. And this is your expertise here because I don't know how people work, as we know.
So
I don't know.
Let
what
me ask
is.
again. Look, a person is you and me. A person.
Well, I'm not from Earth.
Is what?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say you're imagining things.
Oh.
I'm pregnant with your child. What?
Huh?
You're imagining things. I'm gonna start gaslighting you the rest of the episode.
Yeah. Remember that episode back when Yonder and I had that like lore reveal that I was secretly someone else? Who the hell are you?
I was not ready for that.
What's happening?
Oh, Jeffrey? Oh, buddy.
Oh yeah, hi. What's going
on? So your alternate personality, Brayden, records a pod. Oh.
Bye, everybody. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
What a thing to gloss over.
So maybe like all of my persona is just like a charade that you've gaslit me into believing.
That's right.
Wait, what?
Huh? No, nothing.
Wait.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
So if we're doing the coyote kind of just like lays down and takes it. Here's what off the top of my dome how I think this scene maybe plays out.
Hold on. All I was saying was that I don't know what happens during and the beginning of this. I just think that at the end of it, he is. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But yeah,
actually, I kind of do like that that's how he starts the scene. So let me set up what I'm thinking. They get to a stopping point somewhere in the wilderness. And the coyote is just like, are they still like, I'm going to say that they're still kind of like leaning on each other. Coyote's just like, put me down right now. And he falls to the forest floor and in like just defeat. And Jean-Ye is still uber pissed. Maybe starts telling him off. Like, you know what? Oh, shit. You know what? I've had it. Yada, 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 yada. I'm done. What else have you lied about? And, oh, my camera? Okay. And she reaches into his bag and is like, this vial, it can cure me, can it? And he's just like, shut up. Everything I know is a lie. I don't want to hear it. I want what I wanted at the beginning now.
Write it.
Let me keep talking. And he's just like, he's so defeated. I still think she's like, ugh. And maybe this is where, and I already know we're going to go back when we get into the script and add more of like Jean-Ye's backstory. But I think this is where she can reveal almost everything in this scene. Where she's like, you know what, blah, 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 blah. This is who I am, this is where I'm from. This is why I don't take kindly to people like you.
To strangers.
Make it an aggressive thing. Like this is why I don't take kindly to aggressors or something, because I've spent my whole life fighting against you. I'm an assassin. I've been trained to kill those in power, yada, yada, yada. And I don't like you. And she's about to like use the vial to cure herself falsely.
Yeah.
But something in that conversation shifts the dynamic believably enough to where we can, as an audience, believe that Jean-Ye is like, you know what? I kind of got off a little too much. I still want to trust you and believe you. And she gives him the Yuri blood vial so that he may cure himself, and is able to convince him to like stay in this fight. And it's like we can make them pay. Yep. Yada yada yada. We can make him pay. And then he takes the vial, and now he becomes his superhuman kind of deal, or he has the ability, and he also cures his bullet wounds. And we're ready to make a mad dash to the swamp.
All
End
of that,
sequence
but
2.4.
all of that, but make sure you add in something about the crystal. Which, to be clear,
Yeah.
I don't think either of them know what it does.
Right. So in this like back to the drawing board sequence, when the coyote's like, there's maybe one thing left.
Sure.
The guy in the swamp. And then she's like, what about this? Can this help at all? As she presents her half of the blood crystal.
Yeah.
Because that would feel like the most logical point to bring that up. It's like after we've had our big fight, and now we're ready to run to the swamp and get into 2.4 and get ready for our big boss rush final deal. All right, so they end up in an estuary. Let's write this down.
Yes. Get it written.
Coyote is over this shit. Put me down. I'm done. I think Jeonye is a little aggressive. Jeonye throws him down. Not just setting him down, throws him down. Yeah, cool.
I wonder if he's so in the dark here, like he's in the darkness here, that when she refuses to kill him, he just tries to.
He tries to kill himself actively.
I wonder, that is just a thought I had. If we're kind of gonna commit to this,
Okay. I think
that would make it more powerful. You right, but to our audience, if you have any depressing, not good thoughts, that's not the best thing in the world to experience or to have. So we're not doing this to be cool or to minimize anybody's feelings. We're doing this because we feel it's correct for the story. And if you're having issues, you need to talk to somebody in some capacity.
Yeah, we'll
put
the hotline number here in the video. We'll put it in the description so that you can quickly access it.
Going with that, because
we know that,
and you are more than likely loved. There are some situations where there's some abusive stuff, and it's just like you feel alone. But there's always going to be somebody out there that you can turn to.
And we love you. I know some people may say that and it doesn't mean anything, but like truly, we do love you.
Yep.
So,
and always we joke a lot on this show, but that is without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yes.
But she throws this guy down and starts telling him off. Like, I can't believe you, lying pig, or something like that.
Yeah.
I was trained to kill people like you. Kind of get into that. We'll get more into that later. Reaches into his coat pocket, because I think we established that he puts his things in his coat pocket.
Yeah.
Grabs your Yuli blood vial. I bet this actually does cure me. Nearly takes it. Coyote, not interested. Grabs his own gun. Jeonye kicks it away. I'm not done with you. And Coyote gets emotional. Everything I knew, just everyone. I
think everything was better. Everything I knew just died. I mean, that's everyone. Everything
just died.
Yeah.
What's the point? This is temp dialogue. Temp dialogue.
Obviously.
We need shirts that just say temp dialogue.
Yeah.
So don't get worried. We're gonna actually ratify the shit later on. Because we know it's dog shit.
Well, yeah.
Maybe there's a draft of the script where it's all the temp dialogue is in the script.
Well, yeah, and I think even that temp dialogue isn't terrible. It just we would expand upon it more. I mean, I don't actually mind what's being said right there, but a lot of it, like I think I said "bruh" in here a few times. I was just like, I don't.
Yeah, no, I think most of the temp. I think all of the temp dialogue is gonna get replaced. I'm not happy with it.
Yeah. Cool.
Jun Ye hesitates to take vial. Feels something in her heart.
And it grows 3 times bigger. Or is it 5 times bigger?
Kind of.
Shit.
I think it was 3.
Was it 3? It's 3. I haven't seen The Grinch in so long. But anyway.
Yeah. Well, which version of The Grinch? Because this will affect our friendship.
I mean, I've seen like the original cartoon, but also the Jim Carrey one. But I haven't seen like the very like there. What was that new one? Was that a year ago?
Well, I'm gonna blow your mind. That was in 2018.
That was in 2018.
The Illumination version with Benedict Cumberbatch.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, I'm not that old. I'm not that old. You shut up.
Swear to God.
You shut your mouth, bro.
2018.
Googling this.
And his age is gonna crash down, and he's gonna realize how old he is in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God! No!
Yeah.
Dude, no, this was a year ago. I remember this a year ago.
What's it?
What do you mean?
No. You wanna really get hit in the feels? You know I was when this movie came out, I was a freshman in high school, and now I'm a senior in college.
I was probably a junior in high school. That's insane. That's insane.
It's a little heartbreaking.
Like I'm just imagining when I hit 30, like that's gonna ruin me.
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah.
I imagine it's gonna hit a lot harder.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, Avatar 5 came out 12 years ago.
Oh
my God.
Jesus.
And I'm still old.
Oh my God, dude. Okay.
But you still haven't answered my question.
Oh, sorry. What was your question?
What version of the Grinch movie is definitive in your eye?
Definitive?
Yeah.
I mean, probably the original cartoon. And it's because
Yeah.
Well, let me say this. Had I been a little bit older when I first saw the Jim Carrey version, it might have been more neck and neck, but because I was so young, Jim Carrey scared the shit out of me.
I can respect that answer.
Yeah, but I mean, I enjoy both these days. It's been years since I've seen them, but yeah, the original cartoon, it's just it's the correct answer to me. But yes,
we're gonna do something that unfortunately in today's world, I believe you don't really see enough in movies and just in general. We're gonna have our male character cry on screen. He's gonna shed some tears.
Well, honestly, we're definitely already breaking the stereotype of getting emotional.
Yeah, more men should cry in movies. More men should cry in movies.
Especially when it's like something this devastating. Like, my God, like he's like any friends he had there are just, I mean, they're no longer his friend. Not his blood brother, but like his brother has essentially been, you know, it's just gone. His entire lifestyle is just gone. And it's just like the only person he theoretically could have now is Jun-Ye. Even though in this moment it's just like, wait, hold on.
What?
You're giving him your Yuli blood right now?
Yes, that's what I said. Do you want me to wait?
Wait, no.
At what point do you want him to?
No, just explain it to me again. I don't remember your reasoning there.
Well, he has been shot in both the calf and the abdomen, so he is bleeding out.
True.
We need to give him something so that he doesn't die.
I agree, but I don't think derailed blood heals you.
So then what should he take in order to like not fucking die this early in the movie?
I imagine he has a vial that is like his EpiPen vial that has something in it, maybe, but or we have like they already have a dead like rabbit monster thing or something.
I'll just say that he has a lot of blood vials, and we'll make sure that is obvious in the script that the blood does certain things, and
maybe at the beginning
it would be.
We can have him
get
multiple vials out of that one because we had that monster rabbit at the beginning, or whatever that was.
Yeah, he can do like some foraging or something, or like he can something to establish that he has a whole slew of healing vials, and Jeonye knows where it is, so that it wouldn't be like out of character for her or out of logic for her to like immediately drop the Uraeuli vial. Grabs Coyote's healing vial and force feeds it to him.
I think it just injects into the bloodstream.
Oh,
I think that I don't remember. Let me scroll up and double check that that's how that works because I don't remember what we did in the beginning. Injects himself.
Okay.
So yeah, just to be consistent, I guess. I mean, I'm sure that would work too, but I mean, I don't know.
All right, so Jeonye saves the coyote, and then she says something to the effect of "Everything I knew died too," so I'm able to empathize and relate to your situation, and I would want someone to do this to me. Which, if we remember, the coyote did this at the beginning of the script when she was in a dire situation. He was the only one that stuck his neck out for her. So they're able to reforge their dynamic stronger than ever because now they're connecting a bit more on an emotional level. Yay! Characterization, emotional depth. Woo! That feels good.
Yeah. Yep.
That feels great. But this isn't the end of their character arcs, and we want to make sure that they still have room to grow here. But this is a step. This is a step in a good direction. Usually, you don't want the character arcs to end until about the end of maybe 2.4, so that the rest of Act 3 gives them the... Cole, go ahead and ask your question.
I'm not satisfied here.
You're not satisfied here?
Because essentially... Jeonye drops her entire point because Coyote is shedding tears and just forgives him.
Okay. I'm not saying that she definitely doesn't forgive him.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel about it. I'm not saying it's the incorrect answer, but I'm just not sure that we could sell our audience on that.
What do you got as a backup or as a counterpoint? Because I get you. That makes sense, for sure.
I'm having trouble because this getting emotional is hard. So I don't actually write. I don't write a ton of emotion super often. I know I did that for like the thesis you starred in, but like I'm not super experienced with this kind of writing. So I'm kind of just like, I don't know. I think that the tears help, cause it's like, it tells her it seems like he's been lied to as well. But I think, I'm not saying he needs to be like I think he says more than he just focusing on him. I think he's just like, maybe he says some things that it's just like, Dude, your Yuli blood won't help you, but you know, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. Do this, just either shoot me or leave me so I can do it myself.
Let me think.
I believe.
I like this. I like the coyote being emotional and irrational.
I agree. Absolutely.
But I do want Jeonye to have her own motivation to not give up so easily. So let me just say what I'm thinking, kind of. He's in his sad sack mode, and he's emotional. Jeonye doesn't exactly drop what she's doing, but she does help him out a little bit, and then starts to kind of walk away and is about to take the Yuli blood. Coyote is able to snap to a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then he says, like, look, I promise that Yuli blood is not going to help you, but there may be something else.
Yeah,
and he still has to do a little bit more convincing in order to kind of win her back over. Maybe by doing something to put himself on the line. He's got to do something here to re-earn Jeonye's trust. Yeah. Just a little bit, at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw out
what that is exactly.
I'm gonna throw out our 10-minute warning.
All right, 10-minute warning.
But
we can come up with something in 10 minutes.
It's tough because I don't know. It's like I like everything that's happening. I'm just not sold. You know, that's kind of my problem. I'm just not sure what to stick in there.
What's not selling? What is it selling?
I don't know. There's something just doesn't feel correct here, and I'm just
okay.
And I'm not entirely certain on what that would be. Let me try something. Let me just try something, and we can get rid of it if we don't like it. It does. It doesn't. You know what? Whoops. I don't care. This life, the lies I've been living. Nothing matters. And then that will lead it. That's temp dialogue, obviously. Coyote says, and then that prompts him, that transitions into him grabbing his gun. Because I don't want him to just not say anything.
I don't know.
I don't know. We might need to think on this. This is a big moment for the two of them, and we can't screw it up.
Yeah.
And like we both have to be 100% sold here.
Yeah.
But it's just like we have to sell to her that he was wronged without him just coming out and just saying that. What's going through your head? Do you feel this too, or is it just me?
No, yeah, I feel it too. It's not working.
It's close though. I do think it's very close because I do like all of these elements.
Yeah.
Man, your cogs are turning. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to our audience while you while we both think. The coyote kind of starts off. He's ready to give up. He's living in this world where his job is to do what the Monster Hunter cult says, but also, do his best to protect the people. But he's just found out that protecting the people is more of like a cover story than an actual part of the job. And what they're doing is essentially they're plotting to destroy the world in some capacity, which I think Brayden and I have kind of decided is going to be like, oh, the leader here wants power, like strength, maybe to become some world-ending monster of some sort. But then you have Jeanne, who has escaped her past life. She's in the States. She is trying to find a better life, but she keeps hitting these obstacles. She was captured at the very beginning of the story. She was thrown into then being infected with this virus that's going to turn her into a monster. And so we've hit this kind of moment where it's just like Jeanne's been thrown back into her old life in a sense. And now she's felt lied to. She hasn't been lied to, but through her eyes, she doesn't know that. She didn't see what the coyote was told. She didn't see anything. So it's like nobody's at fault here. It's just a really unfortunate situation. So we're trying to come up with a way for, the coyote is, we need to find the coyote's motivation to keep going, and we need to find Jeanne's, I suppose, forgiveness, maybe for herself even too, where it's just like she's probably frustrated at the idea that she is having to become an assassin again. She's probably frustrated at the idea that she feels lied to and betrayed to. Pausing.
Let me say this.
Yes.
I don't know about this, but we kind of keep this setup.
Yep.
Kind of keep this whole deal here.
Yeah.
We get all the emotional monologuing out here.
Yeah.
We'll continue in 2.4. Let's say everything that we want to say with the characters in an artful, subtle way with a lot of subtext.
Sure.
Let's do some good, nice emotional monologuing,
Some
dialogue.
good writing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Good. Let's do some good writing.
Some good writing.
Coyote sheds some tears. He gets really emotional. He's wanting to die. He lays down to die.
Yeah.
Jeanne doesn't do anything. She is over it.
Okay.
She has been betrayed.
Yep.
In her heart for the final time.
Yep.
So she sets off, walks away,
Mm-hmm.
leaves Coyote behind. The Coyote is content. Let me finish. The Coyote is content to lay down and die. He's been abandoned by the only people he thought he could trust, the monster hunters. But before he can pass away, a monster comes and he believes is about to feast on him and his corpse. But the monster does something unthinkable and uses its blood to help heal
Ooh.
The coyote, because the coyote is in a submissive place. That helps the monster realize and gain its trust. The monster is still timid, but puts its goodwill out there. Nature is welcoming and loving if you allow it to be. And the monster and the coyote kind of are able to coexist and maybe they share a moment through the night. Jean-Ye is going, she formulates her own plan. Mm-hmm. She has a blood crystal and she sees something. Maybe it is as easy as a sign or a trail or path that will lead her to the man in the swamp. And she gets some indication that this is going to help her. It's her only shot. She's going after it. So we do all this, that, and the other. Her dark night of the soul moment is by herself. Whether it is she's in a too big of a predicament to overcome, or the swamp man will just not listen to her. And I don't know. I don't want the coyote to come in and save the day. But at some point in this part of the story, the coyote does come back and helps give Jean-Ye the epiphany she requires in order to complete her character arc and solve the problem on her own. Now, having gone through something on her own, to give her the ability to forgive the coyote. The coyote has gone through something on his own in order to regain his inherent optimism about things, something or other.
I actually really like a lot of those ideas there. But this is, all right, I think below everything that we have right now, let you write that out. I'll start doing YouTube stuff because we are about out of time. So you write that down. Okay. We'll take a week. We'll think about it. And we'll kind of just tweak some things at the beginning of the next one. But then by the next one, we should be pretty close to doing Act 3. Because I think we have some very strong elements here that are, I mean, all of these elements are good, and actually you technically came up with both of them for the most part, but yeah. So we'll come back. I'm gonna do some YouTube stuff, audience, and we'll go back and after. So just stay tuned after the YouTube stuff. We'll go back and read what he's writing, just to kind of see what we're thinking about. But go ahead, leave a like, leave a comment, comment on ideas for this film, sketches. We're gonna get back to sketches kind of as soon as we're done with this beat sheet. I'm pretty sure. Leave a like or a dislike. Give us some honest feedback. If you leave either, you want to give us the feedback, like the why, especially for a dislike. We want to know what we're doing wrong. Leave a comment on that as well. If you find yourself kind of coming back and like having to search us up, you could subscribe, make it a little easier for you to find us. We have Instagram, TikTok. Give those a follow. We're on Spotify too. If the YouTubes aren't your thing, we're also on other major podcast services: Amazon Music, Apple Music, yada yada yada. But yeah, we're very happy to be doing this film, and I think we keep running into these moments where it's just like we're challenging each other, but it's a good thing because it's like a checks and balances thing, and this is not necessarily one of those moments. This is just a roadblock where we're both kind of just not entirely sold on this idea, but I do think that Braydan's kind of not workaround, but his new idea on this moment kind of helps add some things. Are you done, sir?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So, Bray's sort of pitch. Coyote lays to die. Yep. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah,
everything I just said, written down in bullet point form. I guess I will sort of read it out just so we can keep it fresh in our minds.
Sure.
Coyote lays to die, but a timid monster gets an innate understanding to use its blood to save him. They share a moment of love and compassion. Janae forms her own plan. She's out on her own. She sets out to see the swamp man to cure her because she sees something that gives her that idea. She goes on her own journey, overcomes her own obstacles, but hits her biggest roadblock yet. And it can't be just something super simple. It has to give her her dark night of the soul moment, which is the lowest point a character gets in a story. Coyote returns to the picture. He doesn't solve her problem, but he gives her a little bit of a nudge to finish her character arc. And she uses her own strength and volition to overcome the roadblock. And after this, I will say Coyote and Janae don't fully make up, but there is an understanding that they are finishing the task together. So like warrior code type shit.
Yeah. And I think
and then at the end of the film they'll be able to finally emotionally
that'll change.
Rekindle.
Yeah.
But
okay. Yeah, and I like that because I think we could create like a Cole Bray original monster kind of thing.
Sure.
Because I don't think that there would be a folklore monster that would match what you're going for there necessarily. But I think we could put our heads together, and that would be a fun thing to do next episode too. But I like this idea, and I think this is such an important moment. We just need to kind of think on it a little bit. But that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. You know all the stuff. Subscribe, whatever.
Do that.
We'll see y'all next week. Goodbye.
See you, everybody.